Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some Jump Force. So let's hop right in and start up the game. Okay. I'm going to create some new save data. Okay. I'm just going to skim past all this. Let's just hope that I can actually play the story mode. Because I do not want to have this downloaded to where I can't even play the story mode. Heck, it would just be worthless at that point if I can't even play the story. Like, I know the online services are taken down. I don't know. Okay, sorry about that. I did not realize my mic was turned off. But yeah. There was a blocked scene. I could not watch it. I created a custom character and everything, as you just seen. Like, and it's just weird stuff. And the cracks on the face is to show damage, like they mentioned in the cutscene that was blocked. And I just wanted to keep that in to show that there was still signs of damage on his face. You know? But if you think about it, out of all powers that you could possibly have, I have to tell you the most horrifying one that you could ever have. Like it could honestly be like any body swap technique or any ability that involves like transfer, like having a conversation, like you know, like in someone's mind, like like telepathy or something. Okay. But like that would be horrifying considering, well, it would be untraceable for anyone wanted to commit crimes, like it would just be untraceable. Like it would just be untraceable. Like to tell it was you behind that crime. You know? Like it would just be untraceable, considering it happened mentally. Or it was through a body swap. Like it would just be impossible to tell. Like it would just be impossible to tell that you were, you know, like it's not impossible, but it's like very circumstantial to, you know, tell it was that person behind said crime and not the person just making a false allegation or whatever. Like it would just be borderline impossible and very circumstantial to tell if somebody was behind that crime. Like, and that's honestly kind of horrifying whenever you think about it. So, yeah, just imagine how badly things would go if people had abilities like that in the real world. People say, oh, invisibility, untraceable DNA, all that would be impossible, like would be horrifying to exist in the real world. What about body swapping and telepathy? Oh god, that sounds horrifying whenever you put thought into it on why that would be. I mean, come on, just think about all the EDPs that would get away with everything. All the, you know, horrible people in the world, like murderers. Like, just imagine how many people like that would get away with their crimes in the real world with those kinds of abilities. Like, it would be a horrifying amount. If you think about it. It would be a horrifying amount at that point. Like, I fear for society if those kinds of abilities existed in the real world. I would genuinely fear for humanity at that point. Like genuinely, just imagine how many terrible people would get away with all their crimes. Like, if those kinds of abilities existed in the real world. Yeah, I'm going with Saiyans, because, well, Saiyans are the most powerful out of, like, you can actually choose of the three groups, and I'm definitely going with Saiyans. I'm definitely going with Saiyans. I'm turning off my mic. But yeah, if I had to choose any of the three groups, I'm definitely going with Saiyans because, well, Zenkai boosts, all the different forms, you know, stuff like that. I'm definitely going with Saiyans. Like, genuinely, they are the most, like, out of the three groups here, they are definitely the most busted. Oh, wait. I'm going with Team Alpha. I wonder... Okay, that was the right group. Like, genuinely, I am so glad I picked the right group there. Genuinely. Okay. Come on, let me just get to the battle. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's use the circle ability. Sand Tsunami. So I have access to key, whatever that, I have access to whatever, I'm presuming that's Gen, or Nen, or whatever you want to call it, and Chakra. Jesus Christ, that's kind of busted whenever you think about it. Like, that's kind of busted whenever you think about it. Having access to like 3 different ability types from 3 of the most well-known anime out there. Genuinely, that sounds kind of horrifying whenever you think about it. And it's the 3 most relevant power systems. So, yeah. I don't know what that, 1080 Phoenix, Pound Phoenix, I don't know what that's from. I'm assuming it's either from One Piece or Hunter x Hunter. I just don't know what else it could be from. Just correct me in the comments if I'm wrong for either. Like, if I got one of them right. Like, if it's, like, just tell me if it's the right series or the wrong series, and tell me which, and if I'm right, just tell me which series it was out of Hunter x Hunter. And yeah, there's 9 chapters in this game, and ironically enough, not that many people have actually reached chapter 9, let alone beat it. Like, I don't even think 20% of the player base even beat the game. Which that goes to say a lot about the people who, like barely even half the player base have even reached the midway point of the game. Like, and that goes to show something if they genuinely hated the game. Like, that just shows that they didn't put in the work to actually play it. They just saw the reviews and then just, like, in all honesty, it just goes to show that reviewers just saw that it wasn't doing well and instantly started hating on it. That practically sums up everybody's thoughts. That practically sums up like 90% of the thoughts on this game. Is that they didn't even bother hardly playing any of the game. And that's honestly quite pathetic. Okay, time to go on a mission. Tutorial mission. Wait, no, key mission. Yeah, I'm going on a key mission. Okay, I'm choosing that one. There's some DLC characters, but I don't have access to them. I'm definitely not picking any of the Naruto characters, considering, well, they're one of the weaker verses out of the big three, which is the characters that I have access to. Like, they're the more weaker end. But yeah, I'm picking Goku and Luffy for this first mission. I wish I had access to some later characters, and some DLC characters, but the DLC characters got taken down, along with the game. And also, I won't have access to the later characters, until I get further in the story. So, yeah. Okay. Super Saiyan Blue. Okay. Wait, is this Gear 2? I can use Gear 2 already? Luffy already has access to Gear 2 at this point. I thought he should have had easily access to like Gear 3 or Gear 4 by now. Especially whenever you consider that this game does have manga spoilers. Which was the only reason I even seen people hating on this game. Which, mind you, is not a genuine reason to hate on the game. Like, if you seriously wanted to avoid spoilers that were already out, go read the manga. It's not that hard. Manga aren't that expensive. Like, they're only what? Like a max of like they're rarely, most of the time they're like under $10. Rarely ever 20 or 30. And that goes to show how, stupid people can be. Especially us Americans. Okay. Okay, time to, finish up this battle. But genuinely, if people had such a problem with manga spoilers, go read the manga. It's not that hard. And that's the main reason why this game failed, is because people were too lazy to go read the manga. Honestly, if you had such a problem with it, that's on you. That's on you. It's all on you for why this game failed. I know a majority of the time it isn't on the players, but you could have easily read the manga. That is all on you for why this game failed. That is all on the players at that point. It's on no one else but the players for being too lazy to go read the manga. And it genuinely, that just shows people are lazy if they can't even go read a book, of all things. Go read a book. Go read the manga if you're so concerned about manga spoilers. Go read the manga at that point. That is not on the game for having manga spoilers for stuff that was already out for like a few months, a few weeks, whatever. That gave you plenty time to, actually read the manga. That is not on the game at that point. That's more on you, if anything. Like, that is all on you for not reading the manga. I hate whenever companies blame the consumer for stuff failing, but this is one of those rare exemptions of the player and the consumer being the one at blame. Like, this is one of those very rare examples of, exactly that happening. Like, that is not on the developers. That is all on you for being way too lazy to go read. Like, genuinely, that is all on the players at that point for why this game failed. Okay, I'm gonna end today's video here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.